Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. So I kind of missed this week's upload. Well, not kind of, I did miss Monday's upload. I had filmed a video, but it just wasn't right because I filmed it in the evening. Half of it was like in the daylight and half of it was with like my ring light. It just wasn't good. So I ended up just scrapping that. So today I am bringing you this kind of fox eye trend kind of look. So if you're interested in that, then please keep on watching, and if you're interested in all things makeup, then please consider subscribing. All products I've used are in the description box down below, and yeah, with that being said, let's get on with the video. Okay, so I have already done my brows. They're really dark because I can't find my spoolie anywhere to brush them through. So it looks like we're just doing a dark brow today. To start off with, I'm just going to go straight in with foundation because the eyeshadow that I'm going to be using, I know doesn't have like a ton of fallout. So the foundation that I'm going to be using is the Estee Lauder Double Wear. Again, I love this foundation. It's in the shade 2W1 Dawn. I just think, you know, I better use this while it still kind of matches me, because this is kind of like my tanned kind of shade, but not my holiday shade, if that makes sense. This is the colour I can wear in the summer in the UK, but I can't often use it on holiday. I don't know, I feel like I just change colour completely, like undertone and everything. So I'm not putting on a primer today because I'm not going to be wearing a mask, as far as I'm aware. And this is a pretty long-lasting foundation anyway, so it holds up pretty well on its own. So if I end up having to wear a mask, which, I mean, I'm not going shopping or anything, so I highly doubt it. But this can hold up really well on its own because it does dry right down. So it's very good if you have oily skin like myself. And I'm just applying this with a Morphe brush. This is actually very old. Feel like I want to treat myself to some new brushes. So yeah, for this look, just like any other look that I do, I like to have a nice flawless base, and where I can, I do like to do my face makeup first. I do prefer it. However, it depends on which eyeshadows I'm using, so that often kind of dictates what order my makeup goes in. Okay, I'm really happy with that coverage. I just popped on a light layer. This is buildable, so if you want it more full coverage than it already is, then you can definitely keep building up the product. So my concealer of choice today is the Jouer High Coverage Liquid Concealer. Essential high coverage, should I say. I really, really like this concealer. Okay, so I'm currently using a dirty brush, so that's great. I haven't washed my makeup brushes for ages, which is really, really bad, but I just haven't remembered to. Usually I'm quite good, but I think because I missed this week's upload, I just forgot to do it, because usually I'll upload the video and then I'll have it in my mind to wash my brushes in time for my next video. I'm going to go in with bronzer. This is my favourite. It's the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Bronzer in the shade Luminous Bronze Light. I'm just going to bronze up my face because this is going to be a very bronzy look. So I'm slowly kind of running out of this because the powders are sort of raised in the pan and it's now flat, so I'm like, oh my god, need to think about getting another one. Okay, put the bronzer down, don't overdo it. I always overdo it, always. I just can't help myself. Okay, so I'm now going to use my dirty brush. Oh, what's going on with those bristles? Do you know what? I need a larger brush holder because all my brushes are just getting ruined because they're really squashed next to each other. So, yeah, it's becoming an issue. Oh my god, I just dropped this face down. It's fine, everything's fine. Oh my god. And I just want a little bit, because I want this to mainly be, you know, about it kind of being super bronzy, but I do want just to add that rosiness to the cheeks. So we can move on to eyes now. I have already primed my eyelids using the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. I love this stuff. It's the best primer, eyelid primer that I've ever used. I'm going to be using the Nubian palette by Juvia's Place. I love this palette so much. It is gorgeous. Look, those shades are really up my street. So yeah, love this. I think this is the small size. I'm pretty sure they do a larger size. I'm gonna start off using this third shade here all over the lid. So yeah, I'm just blending this all over the lid and just going back and forth in the crease a little bit as well, just to blend it out. I don't want there to be any patches or any harsh lines or anything. So like I said, this is my kind of interpretation of that fox eye trend. I really want to show that you can get that look without having to change the shape of your eyebrows, without having to, you know, go and contour your face in a way that you're not used to and that you wouldn't normally do. Because let's be real, we haven't got time to be changing our face shape all for the sake of making our eyes and the rest of our face look super, like, you know, no one's got time for that. Unless you want to do that, but I'm just not that interested in looking like Spock from Star Trek, you know? Like the straight eyebrows that he has. But if that's what you like, then you do you. Now I'm going to be taking this shade, not that shade, this shade here. It's kind of like a warm chocolate brown, yeah. It's a nice shade just to pop into the crease, and that is what I'm now going to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to finish up this other eye, and then I'll be back for the next eyeshadow shade. I've just been eating again. I swear, every video I just get super hungry and then I start eating and I can't stop. So both the eyes are looking pretty even. So I'm going to go in with the final shade, which is this last colour here. It's really dark and it's really cool toned. It's like a really nice smoky brown kind of colour. For this shade, I'm taking a botched looking brush. This literally looks like, you know those brushes you get in like those kids painting sets that you can buy? That's what it looks like. Look how bent it is as well. And I'm going to be putting this through the crease as well. However, I'm going to focus this more on the outer part. God, my posture is terrible when I do my makeup. So I'm just going to start building that colour up slowly. Okay, so I've now got this to a point where I'm pretty happy with what's going on. This side is, for some reason, it's gone a little bit patchy, but I think that's my fault because I kind of accidentally mixed my primer with concealer, but it's fine. So yeah, next I am going to curl my lashes. I just realised I forgot to do like a little bit of eyeliner, but I'm going to be using eyeshadow, so I'm just taking that same colour that I used through the crease, and I'm just going to use that on the like outer half of my eye to just line it and wing it out. And what I'm doing now is taking some more of that dark shadow, and I'm just going to kind of create like a nice point in the inner corner. Because my eye like literally does this anyway, it kind of goes down a bit. If I try to make it straight, it kind of doesn't look normal, you know, it looks a bit strange, so I have to just follow the shape of it anyway. But by the time like the outer corner lashes are on, it looks fine. So that's the thing I love about these trends though, like you can just take it and make it your own. So obviously already curled my eyelashes, so I'm gonna go in with my MAC in Extreme Dimension 3D Black Lash. So I'm now going to use the Ardell Demi Wispies again, just to pop on the outer corner. So I'm taking like the smallest bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this off camera because it just takes me forever, so I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Lashes are on, they're all applied. Thank you. Thanks.
No sugar.
Oh, okay. No sugar, apparently. I asked for sugar, but guess I'm not getting any. I love using Demi Wispies to use on the outer corner of the eye. I just think they are so good at just adding the right amount of wisp and drama, you know. So I'm now going to go ahead and take that dark shade again and just kind of take this under the lash line, but not all the way. I'm just going to do kind of the outer section and just kind of leave it at that, really. But just like so, just on the outer corner a little bit. I haven't applied any mascara to my bottom lashes just because for me when I do that it makes my eyes look really round because I have very long lashes on the bottom especially. I swear they're like longer than the top, which is weird. But yeah, that's the eyes done. I'm more than happy with how the eyes have turned out, so we can return to the face and put some highlighter on. So taking the Dior Backstage Glow face palette, I love this. This is in 002 Glitz, and I believe Dior just released like 3 more palettes, which is always good to see. I recently purchased some new lip products, so I'm excited to use those. My favourite current lip combo at the moment is the Milani Colour Statement Lip Liner in the shade 03 Nude. It looks like this, and it is pretty much the colour of my natural like lip shade. Oh my god! Next is the lip gloss. This is the Beautybay lip gloss in the shade Slippers. I love the packaging on this. I love the shade. I absolutely love this lip gloss. It's probably the best lip gloss I've used in a long time. Okay, so this is the finished look. We've got the cat eye, fox eye. I think that's what it used to be called, like way back in the day, because these trends just keep on like coming back around like a boomerang. But yeah, we've got the kind of fox eye type trend going on a little bit. Got some just nice skin makeup. Got some bolder than usual brows and a nice natural nude glossy lip. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, then please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you in my next one. Bye bye.